Hello and welcome to my Wednesday. It's about 20 past 11. I've been up since about 8 o'clock working on the channel, having a bath and hair wash, having breakfast, and it's all finished now. And I'm ready to crack on with the rest of my stuff that I need to do today. I need to get Izzy's college application in. And I don't know why, but it's like put a knot of nerves in my stomach. It is what it is. It will be what it will be. But she's put so much work into it, I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, it'll be so good when that's done. The deadline is actually, I think, midnight tomorrow, so we're getting it in. It's not completely last minute. But I'll just be so glad when that's out of the way. I feel like I can get on with my life. There's something I'd like to do tomorrow, which is go to Tenby with my boyfriend. He's actually working around that area somewhere, and he said he could pick me up and I could hang out, and then, you know, we could spend some time together there and back. But you know, he'll be actually working while we're there, but I'll be able to go off and do a little bit of exploring. So I thought that would be rather fun. But I've got to-do lists for today and tomorrow, so my mission is, I was looking at it, casting my eye over it and thinking some of it's not urgent, some of it is. If I can get it all done, including filming, editing, uploading and doing the thumbnail for this by the time I go to bed tonight, then I'll be able to do it. So let's see. I need to crack on and not get distracted. So I'm going to go upstairs with my water now and I'm not going to speak to you until I have got that application in, and then I'll probably be looking a bit happier. I've got it in, I've got the application in, all 4 documents attached and a video sent by WeTransfer. That was a culmination of a lot of work from both of us, quite frankly. I'm so glad it's in. But you know what, I came on randomly with a really bad stomach. I think it might have been the really sour fruit I ate in my breakfast yogurt today. I had a lot of it and I was like wincing, eating, thinking, oh, this must be really good for me. So I don't know if it was that triggered it. I seem to be calming down a bit now. But anyway, that prolonged the effort a bit. That trotting back and forth to the loo. It's 20 past 12 now and I've got band admin stuff to do. We might be having a little bit of a tricky situation this weekend with my gig because we might have a bit of a COVID complication. It's not me, but we might possibly be a man down. So it's the person that sorts out what we're playing for which dance as well. So he sent us his dance list and what tunes we do with it, so we can be on top of that. Just in case he can't make it, it's looking a bit iffy at the moment, shall we say. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of COVID testing, I had a real shock last night when I opened a news article, because I think either today or tomorrow is the last day we can pick up free lateral flow tests in Wales. It might be today, I'm not sure. So if I get time, I'm going to go out and get some. I have got quite a lot. I don't know what's worse, but to rush out and get them, because I don't know if there's going to be loads of them left over at the end of the day and then they're just going to be sitting there not used, in which case I think it's a good idea we grab them while we can. But if there's a big rush on and people haven't got a stockpile and this is literally all they've got, I should let them have the priority. I don't know. But I feel like I should do a test before I do my gigs. Anyway, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea now to help me get over the shock and trauma of getting that application in. The pressure was immense. It's 1:30 now, I'm up in my room. I've been working at my desk over there. The screen's just gone off, so that's handy from a privacy point of view. I have been liaising with a customer for one booking that's upcoming that I am managing. So details for that are put in there. But I've asked him a few more questions, so I'm waiting for him to come back to me over the next few days. And also I had another email from another band just listing all the dates that we have between now and the end of time. And I've put them all in to actually my new diary, because the ones after August I have to put in that one. So I've got an academic diary and I need to switch. It's hard to switch when you're on one to the other because you have to like basically, I don't know, it's awkward. Anyway, I have been writing them all in by hand and also putting them on my calendar on my MacBook, which syncs with my phone, so that's really handy. But that's taken me ages. Now, what I'd quite like actually is a tax year diary. It's sort of April, is it the 5th or the 6th? Whenever the tax year starts, I'd like a tax year diary, that would be good. I seem to have recovered from my earlier affliction, so I'm gonna head out while the weather's good to the library and see if I can get some more lateral flow tests and see if they let me have any. I need some deodorant as well. Excuse me, groping around in the dark, just grabbing a carrier bag for my hopefully lateral flow tests. But will they all be gone like hotcakes? There are actually 2 places I could get them from, so I might try one and then the other if they don't have any at the first. Yes. I also need deodorant. I didn't realise I'd run out, and then I was like, it was one of those, like, what do they call it? It's not gel, it's like a kind of pasty stuff. Well, it's scratching my armpits because it's run out, but I'm not, it's the first time I've used one of those for years and years and years, and I didn't realise it was going to run out until it did, so that's kind of urgent. One of those types, you know. Will they have any lateral flow tests left? We're about to find out. The answer is yes, they still had some. I said, are they going like hotcakes? They said yes, or in chorus, because there was a load of them sitting there behind the desk. And I said, is this the last day we can get them? Today is Wednesday, the 30th. And they said, no, tomorrow is the last day, the 31st. But by the time you've seen this, I think we'll be just about coming to the end of that day, so there we are. I need to be really restrained now and not go to the venue number 2 and get some as well, because that's being greedy, and they are going like hotcakes, so just going to stick to the 2 boxes and try and be a good citizen. I'm getting waylaid looking at the holiday stuff, little mini packets of things for bags. I don't really need any though. I would have a mini toothpaste if there was one going, but it doesn't seem to be, only full size ones. Where's this deodorant then? Oh look, it's that sodium citrate that I took the other day. 89p in here. Somebody said in the comments it was cheaper in the cheap chemists. This is a non-dispensing one. Wow. Okay, I'm having 3 at that price. I found it. I might try roll on, because I don't know if this was great stuff. Yeah. No, I'm going to go for the unscented. I'm back, and just in time for lunch actually. Well, it's 2:15, but I'm literally just getting that wobbly legs from hunger feeling. It struck as I put the key in the door, so that was good timing, and I don't have to cook because I got leftovers from yesterday that I can just microwave. Yay! And curry's always nicer the next day. Time to tuck in. I've had lunch and doing a bit of filing. My council tax has gone down. I can't believe it. By about 40 quid a month, so I'm not going to complain about that. I've also had a letter from the student loan company. I have had my loan deferred for another year, so that's a relief, because that was looking a bit awkward with the paperwork. I've had yet another email inquiry just come in, and it's for quite a long time in the future, so I was just ringing IB. We were having a little bit of a meeting because I think we need to put our price up for 2023. I think we should have put our price up already, but we haven't. So let's put it up for next year now. Things that are coming in for autumn 2023, definitely you need a new figure. So I am going to get on and check people's availability for that and send the lady a price. With the price increase thing, I am thinking of cost of living, fuel prices going up, as well as, you know, being part of the rationale for putting the price up, not just being like, hey, we want more money or anything like that, but just like, oh my word, it's going to cost a lot more to get to gigs. Mind you, who knows what the fuel situation will be like in 2023? We don't know, do we? My favourite kind of filing is into the bin, to be quite honest with you. Well, 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 I was just adding the latest inquiry person's details to my spreadsheet, and that lovely weather came to an end abruptly. There's bubbles in the gutter. It's kind of sleety, doesn't it? I'm sure it isn't though. Nice soothing sound. That's going to make me go to sleep, that is, but I need to get back to my desk and carry on working. Just doing a little bit of backing up on my hub. I still haven't figured out a proper backup routine. I'm just dragging things over and doing it manually at the moment. Whenever I've done anything I don't want to lose, you know, like my booking spreadsheet, that sort of thing, I need to figure it out really. I keep putting it off. Oh, naughty Mo. I was thinking I'd like to go and screw my bird feeder to the new fence today, but I don't think I want to do it while it's raining. I'm just highlighting through the things I've done on my list today. Right, next I've got to double check all the health insurance details because the lady asked me to. And then that's done. I think that rain is intensifying. I've been hearing lots of shrieks and hollering of various people. Mixed emotions ranging from delight, hilarity, annoyance, etc. Is it hailing? Or is that rain? I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again, aren't I? It's like bouncy rain. I don't think it's sleet or hail. I'm printing out the health insurance documents. I'm going to read through them. Hopefully they're correct because it's 39 pages. If it's taken this long to print, how long is it going to take me to read? It did say you've got to print it out. I'm wondering if it only meant like a top sheet or something. Oh well, I've done it now. Needless to say, I've made a cup of tea to sip at while reading it. That looks a bit strong. Oh, what have I done? Blinking heck, that's going to be a significant chunk of me weight allowance. I'm going to figure out if I really need to pack it all. The problem is I want chocolate now, and I've got it in my head that there is some in here. There is. This is a very bizarre cupboard, isn't it? I'm rubbish at cupboards. Anyway, look, this one's not that rubbish because it's got chocky in it. Hazelnut Whisper Gold. Oh yeah. So that'll go very nicely with a cup of tea while I slowly pour through this document. Oh, can I do that with one hand? I can. Yay. I'm going to sit on the sofa and go through it. I kind of want to staple it together. It's going to annoy me. All loose-leaved, so I shall do that. I punched holes in it. I had an idea, I think. Yes, I have. I've got these things. Oh yeah, I'm such a salvager, honestly. I've got a drawer for everything in this house. I'm gonna stick it together with that. That weather though, now it's hailing without any shadow of a doubt. It's making some right loud pinging noises off that aluminium ladder, isn't it? There's something kind of nice about reading your insurance for your upcoming sunny holiday in Spain when the weather's doing this at home. With tea and chocolate. Could be worse, couldn't it? Better shut that door, it's all going to come in. Not surprisingly, they wanted to know how many COVID vaccines we'd had and if we'd had it or not. And they also wanted to know about the recovery period, and it had to be less than 4 weeks for like not paying extra specifically for that. Interesting. I am covered for some COVID stuff, not all. It's very specific conditions. I won't go on about it in the vlog because I think it'd be a bit boring for you, but you can freeze frame if you're interested. You know what happens to me when I sit down and try and read things? I start nodding off. I think I've read as much as I need to. I definitely don't need to read the whole lot. But I'll have it for if disaster strikes then, won't I? And I'll know where to find it, so pop that there for now. I'm going to edit for a bit. Now, I've said this before, I really should do my flute practice earlier in the day. But to be fair, I was busy earlier. I'm going to do it now at 10 to 7 in the evening, and I'm tired and I'm not in the mood, but I'm going to go do it anyway. Well, that practice was a bit limp, a bit half-hearted. My belly's feeling a bit dodgy again. It's occurred to me I should probably do one of those lateral flows. Since IB is due in the morning, you know, bad tummy and all that. I'm trying to use them sparingly. I've got quite a stash of these throat ones left, but I'm going to do a nose one because I'm feeling really delicate and I'm not sure if ramming something down my throat right now is going to, you know, help me out too much. It's looking all right so far. I did manage to ram it down my throat for a while anyway with a little short stubby swab thing. I'm going to eat the rest of the rice and the rest of the curry, and if there's not enough in there I'll just add something like frozen mushrooms or frozen peas or something just to bulk it up. And I really don't mind eating the same thing lots of times if it means I don't have to cook, because it saves so much time. I'm going to do my very best to get my Tenby vlog up tomorrow night. If it's not up, I'll try and get it up Saturday. I'm just thinking logistically, how am I going to get time to edit it and upload it and everything, because on Friday I'm planning to work at the office over yonder. So it's possible that I might not be able to get the vlog up, but I probably will. So anyway, I'll probably see you Friday, if not Saturday. Thank you so much for watching this one. Could you please give it a like if you liked it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.